I'm pickle mad. I'm pickle mad. Oh God. I'm pickle mad. I'm pickle mad.
You okay, babe?
I'm pickle mad. Hey guys, I'm Matt.
I'm Anne.
And this is 8-Bit Family. And today, Santa has been, and he has bought me a present. And when I say Santa, I mean myself. I bought myself a present.
Also, it's the 2nd of January.
It is the 2nd of January, but we have had this, we seem to be making a habit of this, buying things months in advance and then only opening them months later. Because we've had this since the beginning of January when it came out. But we're finally doing it today.
Beginning of January?
But see, I'm already muddled up with the months. Beginning of December we've had this since. I'm going to unbox it for you today, but first of all, we hope you all had a very wonderful Christmas.
Happy New Year!
And a Happy New Year. We hope Santa bought you lots of nice things.
Or if you don't celebrate it, we hope you just had some nice wintry days.
Yeah, yeah. But on to presents. And like I said, I bought this one for myself because I am very excited about it.
It's what baby Jesus would have wanted.
Baby Jesus would have wanted me to have this brown box here.
Oh, you have blacked out our address. Well
I
done.
have blacked out the address. Now, it comes today from Blackwell's, who specialise in books. So that might give you a kind of idea of what we have got here today. Well, actually not, because it's not a book. So, yeah, just scratch what I just said over the last couple of minutes. But we're going to crack into it today. It's something very topical at the minute. Something, a TV series, a popular TV series.
Relevant.
A relevant.
Bit of pop culture.
That started again for its 3rd season? Fourth season. So this is how much we know about it.
I got it right.
Last month. And something that we love very much so. And the two have come together to form what is inside this brown box. So, let's see what it is. Now, I said to Em a minute ago I wouldn't need the knife today, but we'll see.
No, you did it right. No. Okay, that's good job, team.
Ooh. Some stuff. And we can confirm that we have bought the Rick and Morty D&D crossover. Yeah! Now, I absolutely love Rick and Morty. You love Rick and Morty. I don't know why you're rolling your eyes.
I do. I really, really like Rick and Morty. I've said this time and time again though. Rick and Morty, wicked, brilliant, very funny. The fandom though, the people who take it too seriously within the fandom, there's something else.
No, I know exactly what you mean. I do know exactly what you mean. The TV series is incredible. Probably one of my favourite animated TV series. Like, I'm a huge fan of South Park. You like stuff like, you like Family Guy, don't you?
Nah.
Right, well, meh. But I love South Park. We love The Simpsons.
Yeah,
Simpsons is great, but Rick and Morty is definitely up there with one of the top animated series of all time. And to say that they've done a crossover with Dungeons and Dragons is phenomenal. Like, obviously there is, for those of you who know, there is the Rick and Morty comic books, and obviously Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons, which is one of the spin-offs of that. Also, if you have seen season 4, there is an episode that is loosely, and I mean very loosely, linked to Dungeons and Dragons, which is a shame because months ago when the season was announced, the developers and the producers were like, oh yes, we're finally going to get a Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons episode. And it just didn't really happen.
We were excited for it, and then halfway through we were like, is this it?
Yeah.
But it's still, you know, still good fun, always worth watching.
But it should be interesting to see what we actually get in this box, whether it's going to be like the other starter kits that we've got. Obviously we unboxed the Essentials kit a couple of weeks ago on the channel. We already have the starter set. So it's interesting to see what they'll actually put in this box. But there's a little bit of a blurb on the back, so I'll read it out for you now. It might give you an idea of what kind of...
Don't try and do a
I'm
bad
going to
impression.
do the voices.
Oh no.
I'm going to do the voices. Okay, maybe not. I made a dungeon, Morty.
This is awful.
Well, it's more than a dungeon. It's a frickin' masterpiece. Packed full of reckless monsters, treasures, meeseeks, bugbear butts, you name it. Since I made it, no one ever has survived this dungeon. It's a meat grinder, Morty. I made it to chew up the cherries of this world. Now all you mouth breathers in this dimension can experience my adventure writing ingenuity. So get all your friends and get in there, Morty. Oh, and don't lose your butt. And that was the worst Rick Sanchez impression ever to grace the internet, so this video might be taken down within about 5 minutes. But yeah, moving swiftly on from that. This set includes a 64-page rulebook, the Lost Dungeon of Ricketiness, Big Rick Energy.
Isn't it wickedness, like wickedness?
Oh yeah, the Lost Dungeon of Ricketiness.
I might be wrong.
Big Rick Energy, a 44-page original adventure. Interesting. A Rick and Morty themed DM screen.
You do
nice.
like
I do love a good DM
screen.
screen. 5 pre-generated character sheets, which are the characters from the TV show. So I can see one here for Morty. So I'm probably presuming you'll get a Rick. What's the sister called? That's really bad. Summer. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you'll presume it's like Rick, Summer, Morty, Jerry, and Beth.
Well
if
done.
you get 5, we'll see. We'll see when we open it. And you get 11 cool dice, which are such a nice colour.
Did you choose not to say polyhedral because you don't know how to say
Correct. So you get 11 nice dice.
Polyhedral.
11 poly, whatever that is, dice. So yeah, let's crack open this bad boy, see what you actually get in it, and see how good in terms of value for money it actually is. And there it is, the Rick and Morty D&D box set. And it seemed only right that I get my slipper on. Oh, jeez, Rick. I'm on Matt's feet. And this is the worst Morty accent ever. Probably worse than the one we just did of Rick. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, God.
What are you doing with
I
your
don't
life?
know. Right, let's just open up this.
I've started off a little bit on the back.
Yeah, so we can get rid of the cringeness.
And no, you're staying here.
Right. See, I wish I'd got my knife now.
Not scissors like a normal person.
Right.
Okay, go on, open her up.
Again, as all D&D boxes start with, just look at the artwork on the front of that.
It's good fun, isn't it?
It is very good fun.
If you hear noises in the background, by the way, that is Atari enjoying the box that this came in.
So we start off with the dice, the
got this.
polyhedral.
Well done!
The polyhedral dice.
Many-sided.
Is that what it means?
I'm pretty sure.
I can't open them.
manage?
There we go. And I've not got, genuinely not got any dice that are this colour. So
That's Atari just here, by the way, guys, making an appearance.
but yeah, look at the colour of those. They look, hello Atari, do you like the dice? You like the dices? Good. I like those. Like, it's not blue or red, which is good for a change. They're in like a slime green.
They're like the colour of Rick's skin and Rick's hair.
Yeah.
That's what they make me
Doesn't
think
that remind you of like Nickelodeon slime?
A little bit, yeah.
I like those. They're going straight in the collection. Thank you very much.
You want that?
No, not yet. It's fine. Now, what we got here? We have Dungeons and Dragons versus Rick and Morty, the rule book. So, the best thing I like about these essential kits that you can pick them up and play them, and you don't need to know anything about the game whatsoever, because they include these rule books in there. I presume they've not changed the format of Dungeons and Dragons 5e. But I presume it's just Rick and Morty themed. So if we open this up. Yeah, there's still,
cool.
As you can see, there's still Dungeons and Dragons like graphics in there. It's just alongside
Oh, I like
the
the
Rick and
style
Morty
of that.
stuff
That's
as well.
really cool. It's like comic booky.
It is, that is. It's a nice little thing to add to your collection if you are a Dungeons and Dragons fan and if you are a Rick and Morty fan, because I reckon the two cross over rather well.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon the fandom is like pretty similar.
They've both got like such a giant nerd culture following, haven't they?
I like that. And
Yeah, this is cool.
yeah, I'm gonna have to have a proper read through that, but it seems like a fun way to jump into the hobby if you are looking to get into it.
Definitely.
Right, here we go. The official campaign, The Lost Dungeon of, you were right, Rickedness. Big Rick Energy. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, this is cool. So yeah, it's exactly the same format, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Just from the Rick and Morty, Bleh! Rick and
Morty
Morty universe.
And just like some of these like cartoons in there. Oh, it's an owlbear.
Oh my gosh,
That's
is that an
It's
owlbear?
our good friend the owlbear.
Oh,
He was
that
killed
must
as
be
many a
cute.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Right, it's not a shame.
Were
but
you hoping for the monsters?
I was,
to be?
yeah, I was kind of hoping that the monsters would be in the style of Rick and Morty. But
Okay.
there we go, owlbear again. Mimics, our good old friends. Giant spiders. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It is Dungeons and Dragons after all.
Yeah.
It is just like the Rick and Morty story over the top of it. But yeah, that is a very nice...
Let's get some fan art on the go. Guys, draw these monsters in the style of Rick and Morty. That'd be cool.
Oh, I was just going to read out the blurb again, because the blurb's on the back, but that's a cool looking drawing. I'm not going to read out the blurb again, because I embarrassed myself before.
Did you?
Right, onto the DM screen, which is probably what I'm most excited for, because like Em said earlier,
cool.
I do love a good DM screen. We'll start at one end of it, and then we'll just kind of...
do like a sliding...
slide it along. Like, what
look at this! Oh, the mimic! There you go, some of the monsters on here.
Yeah, the monsters on here are in the style of D&D,
That's
so if we move it
cooler.
across. We've got Beth and Jerry there. Obviously Jerry being the little scaredy cat he is. Moving over. Oh, so yeah, in the TV series, as you will have seen, Summer is a archer. And she is on this as well, so I presume it does slightly tie in. Looks like Morty's a rogue in this.
I love this mimic.
Up here.
This is my favourite.
That is the cutest little mimic. Like, oh, look at that. He's like, hey guys, come and put your hands in my mouth.
Look at him chomping on everyone.
Jumper. That is amazing. I love that.
That's quite cool.
Now,
there you go. So you got your monster fix.
I know. Right. Oh, and here we go. The other side's in the style. Oh, it gets even better.
Are you the happiest?
Right. Okay. So, as you'll know in these videos, I always complain that the DM screens aren't made out of sterner stuff. This is essentially just a bit of cardboard, which is a shame because the proper DM screens are made of...
You got like hinged wood
and just like cool bits and bobs.
Hardened leather.
But the fact that they have done it in the style of Rick and Morty with these drawings is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, serious points there, guys.
Especially,
that's a good touch.
like, well, I'll bring you on to this last panel, which gives you like the size of the monsters and stuff. Like, look at them. That's really so funny. Oh, I love Rick and Morty, and I love Dungeons and Dragons. So this is like the perfect gift.
I do feel like I want to jump in. Is that how it was folded?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Just super quick warning. We pride ourselves on being a very family-friendly channel. And this game, as far as I can see, is very family-friendly. However, the actual cartoon of Rick and Morty, parents, do give it a watch before letting your children watch it. And I will leave it at that.
Ah, this is so cool!
Right, go on, who we got? We got predictions right.
No, they weren't actually. Ooh. So, we have Beth, who is... a wood elf cleric.
Ooh,
so Beth
she's probably closest to what I would play as.
Beth is the wood elf cleric. We've got Morty, who is the half orc rogue. Nice. Look at that. So that's fantastic. Loving it. We have... why have I forgot his name? His actual name in this is Meatface, but that's not what he's called in the TV series. We've got Meatface, who is the human fighter.
He looks pretty scary.
Isn't he Morty's teacher?
No.
Am I getting confused?
You're getting mixed
right,
up.
moving swiftly on then. We have...
He looks like Dr. Strange.
He does like Dr. Strange. That's funny. We've got Jerry in this instance, who is the half-elf wizard.
Nice.
And finally, we have Summer, who is playing as a half-elf fighter, which is what she plays in the TV series version.
Well, she was an archer.
Well, she's got bow and arrow.
Oh, that totally counts.
There we go. I love that. So yeah, I was wrong about Rick being one of the playable characters, which I would mean that he's like an NPC in the actual game.
Unless the DM is meant to be
Rick. Could be.
And it's meant to be from that point of view.
That would be a very, very cool mechanic if that is the case.
You're doing your impression all the way through.
Roll a D20, Morty.
Stop it!
Roll for initiative, Morty.
Stop it.
I'm going to do this impression all night, Emily, because yeah. Right, okay.
Why do you go like deep south?
It's because I've been practicing my cowboy accent for work, that's why. Because
Rick's the world. There is a cowboy Rick though, to be fair.
There is a cowboy Rick.
Alright, I'll let you
And as per usual with all these start sets, you get a lovely little advert for Wizards of the Coast, who are probably my favourite company right now because I am obsessed with Dungeons and Dragons and I want to get back into Magic the Gathering. So that's going to be, an expensive 12 months for 2020.
It's not like we have a wedding to plan for.
Wedding schmedding. So yeah, just advertising all the stuff. Obviously you saw us unbox the Essential Kit last time you were on the channel. We've already got the starter set, and then these are some of the other books and works that you can get. Wubba Lubba D&D. Oh, this is just an advert for the comic book series.
Hold up. Oh, I thought it was Tiny Rick. It's not. I got excited then.
So yeah, that's an advert for the comic book series, which you can pick up in most comic book stores, and I've heard it's really, really good. We will have to give that a go at some point throughout this year. In terms of value for money, do you want to try and fold this up properly?
Yes,
because
please, because it's stressing me out.
In terms of value for money, we paid $14.99 for this set.
Is that it?
Yep, and trust me, it was an absolute nightmare to get hold of. So this officially launched back at the start of December, and the only places that were selling it, because there was dice as well, because there was an issue with distribution. Because there was an issue. Because there was an issue with distribution. Oh my goodness! Because there was an issue with distribution. It didn't come over to the UK until like the middle of December, so the only way you could get hold of it was by ordering it from America. And obviously places knew this and were charging like $40, $50, $60 for you to get hold of it.
Yeah, it was extortionate.
Now, I kept checking every single day on stuff like Amazon, on Wayland Games, on Element Games, like all the usual places that we order from, and there was just nothing. However, Blackwell's put it up for sale at $14.99, and I snapped up a copy straight away, and it arrived the next day.
Yeah.
So thank you very much to the guys at Blackwell's for sending us this. Yeah, let's do our final thoughts. It's always this awkward, like, moving the camera a bit.
Good double chin shot.
Oh, and we didn't break the camera this time. As you probably saw, we broke the camera last time. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking up a copy of Dungeons & Dragons vs. Rick and Morty, because we've just unboxed it, and it looks incredible.
It does look really cool.
I mean, like, we were saying the other week how good the Essentials kit was, but I am
Take it
so...
back. This is the best one.
This is the best one yet. And we've got the Stranger Things one as well, which I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. Like, Stranger Things is the best thing to happen to this planet, and this is better than the Stranger Things one. Yeah, genuinely, because you know how excited I was when I got the model of the Demogorgon.
You were very excited.
I was very excited. Anyway, $14.99, absolute bargain.
Yeah, that's a steal.
If you wanted to get into D&D, or you already play D&D and you want to add something to your collection, this is what you need to get next. The campaign looks fun, the artwork looks fresh, and just, it's amazing. And value for money wise, $14.99 for everything you get in here.
Yeah, that's really
You can't go wrong with it. So yeah, pick up a copy of this. It can be your first thing you buy in 2020. I know we're already like 3 days in, but I hope you haven't bought anything yet. Buy this first. Don't buy a food shop. Don't pay your bills. Buy one of these.
Don't pay your car off. Get D&D.
Don't feed your kids. Buy one of these. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning into this unboxing. Oh my god, look how bad my bald patch looks.
Thank you very much for tuning into this unbox.
Yeah, thank you very much for tuning into this unboxing, he says for the 4th time. This is our first video of 2020, and we will be back uploading on a weekly basis. If you've enjoyed yourselves today, make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with everything we're doing on the 8-Bit Family channel. Don't forget to ring that ding-a-ling-a-ling-dong bell, because we love it when that makes a little noise. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!